on this computer. Hello, everyone. So we are going to read today one of the books that the Puyallup Tribal Language Department has produced. The one that we are going to do today is called Kinship or Family. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to be using a PowerPoint for the book, but you can find these books. I will show you later on. You can find these books on YouTube as well. So this is the cover. It says, "Schod ati siaya chash." Words about our families is how that translates. Schod ati siaya chash. So let's say this title. So how about Lorraine first? Lorraine Bash. Let's say schod.
Schod.
Ati siaya chash.
Ati siaya chash.
Nice. That was beautiful. And how about Charlotte? Let's say schod.
Schod.
Ati siaya chash.
Ati siaya chash.
Beautiful. This is important. Schod means words. Siaya means my family, like all of my family. Chash means our. And these illustrations were done by Anthony Duenas. He is so talented. They are just beautiful. I love them so much. Oh, I love this one. This is mother. So how about Lorraine first? Let's say skoy.
Skoy.
Hash. Let's say seed skoy.
Seed skoy.
Beautiful. And how about Charlotte? Let's say skoy.
Skoy.
Let's say seed skoy.
Seed skoy.
Wonderful. So this sentence is a funny sentence. It doesn't directly translate into something that we would say in English. What it literally says is exists. Is exist. C is the female form of the. D means my. Skoy is mother. So what it literally says is something like exists the my mother. The way that we would translate that sentence either is here is my mother or I have a mother. So that's how you would express I have a mother or I have something. Nice. And let's go on here. This is bod. Bod. So how about Lorraine Bash? Let's say bod.
Bod.
Let's say atid bod.
Atid bod.
Wonderful. How about Charlotte? Yaho. Bod.
Bod.
Atid bod.
Atid bod.
Nice. And so this sentence could either mean something like here is my father or I have a father. I mean, yeah, either way. This is a fun one. Ska. So ska is a fun word. It means older sibling, either male or female. If there's no article, you don't know if it's male or female. So I think somebody here has an older sibling. Let's say, so how about Lorraine first? Let's say ska.
Ska.
Nice. Atid ska.
Atid ska.
Nice. And Charlotte, let's say ska.
Ska.
Beautiful. Let's say atid ska.
Atid ska.
Wonderful. And you guys did it wonderfully. The Q, remember, is like a K, but it's farther back in your throat. Ska, ska. And you both did it wonderfully. So in this sentence, you can tell by the picture, but also by the article T, which is male or non-female article, that you're talking about an older brother. So this means I have an older brother. So you two were not lying. You both have an older brother. That's me. Oh, I love this one. Sokwa. Sokwa. It says atid sokwa. Hey, atid sokwa. Michael T. Stas. All right, so Lorraine, let's say sokwa. Wonderful. Let's say atid sokwa.
Tid Sokwa.
Wonderful. And how about Charlotte? Let's say sokwa.
Sokwa.
Nice. Let's say tid sokwa.
Tid Sokwa.
Beautiful. So this either means here is my younger brother or I have a younger brother. Actually, I don't have a younger brother. Actually, I do. Tid sokwa. I was thinking of you guys and yeah. Anyway, I have a younger brother. I'm a space case today. Let's say this one. Ska. Ska. I'm actually sorry, Lorraine. Let's say ska.
Ska.
Wonderful. Let's say tid ska.
Tid Ska.
Wonderful. And you do. Actually, you're the only one for whom this is true in this class. So how about Charlotte? Let's say ska.
Ska.
Tid ska.
Tid Ska.
Beautiful. So what she just said, what they both just said is, I have an older sister, or else here is my older sister. I love these pictures. They're so wonderful. And again, the way you can tell it's sister is with the tsi. Remember, ska on its own means either older sibling, or sorry, it means older sibling. By putting tsi in front of it, you're saying that it is feminine. And sokwa again. This time we're going to talk about a younger female sibling. So how about Lorraine Bash? Let's say, sorry about that. Let's say sokwa.
Sokwa.
Let's say tid sokwa.
Tid Sokwa.
Wonderful. And how about Charlotte Bash? Let's say sokwa.
Sokwa.
Wonderful. Tid sokwa.
Tid Sokwa.
Wonderful. So that's either here is my younger sister or I have a younger sister. So for two of us, that is true. This is cute. Bada. Bada is your own child. So if you're talking about somebody else's kid, there's a different word. For your own child, it's bada. And the sentence is atid bada. So that would literally mean I have a male own child or a son in English. So how about Lorraine? Let's say bada.
Bada.
Nice. Let's say atid bada.
Atid Bada.
Beautiful. Let me just put my phone on silent. And how about Charlotte? Let's say bada.
Bada.
Wonderful. Let's say atid bada.
Atid Bada.
Wonderful. Bada, your own child. And it's the same word, bada, for daughter. The only difference is now we're saying seed bada. So Charlotte, actually, sorry, Lorraine, let's say bada.
Bada.
Now let's say atid bada.
Atid Bada.
Nice. And Charlotte, let's say bada.
Bada.
Let's say atid bada.
Atid Bada.
Wonderful. So I have a daughter. This isn't true for any of us right now, unless you count my cat. I'm going to count my cat. Yeah, so this is true for me. Atid bada, malitsi stas. I have a daughter. Her name is Molly. She walks on my face. This is a wonderful one. Kaya. Kaya. So when I was younger, I thought our grandma's name was Kaya. I was like shocked when what? She has a different name? Kaya means grandma. And the sentence is atid Kaya. So Lorraine, let's say Kaya.
Kaya.
Beautiful. Let's say atid Kaya.
Atid Kaya.
Wonderful. And Charlotte, let's say Kaya.
Kaya.
Let's say atid Kaya.
Atid Kaya.
Wonderful. Oh, Kaya. She's so pretty. This is an important one. And again, I thought our grandpa's name was Tsapa. So who knew? Who knew he had a real name, Reuben Wright? I thought to me he was Tsapa. So let's say Sapa.
Sapa.
Beautiful. And Charlotte. Oh, sorry, we forgot the sentence. Sorry about that. Atid Sapa.
Atid Sapa.
Wonderful. And Charlotte, let's say Sapa.
Sapa.
Let's say Atid Sapa.
Atid Sapa.
Nice. And also, I've heard variations where it's just a S, Sapa. And on our family, I think we said Sapa. But just so you know, Sapa and Sapa, they're the same word. Alrighty. Abats. Abats is a grandchild. I don't have any of those yet. And then the sentence is Atid Abats. So how about Lorraine? Let's say Abats.
Abats.
Beautiful. Let's say Atid Abats.
Atid Abats.
Wonderful. So I have a grandkid, a male grandkid. So how about Charlotte? Let's say Abats.
Abats.
Let's say Atid Abats.
Atid Abats.
Beautiful. And so in the north, they might pronounce this word as ebats, just so you know. So they might say ebats and Atid ebats. In our dialect, it's usually more of an A sound. And I know this is funny to say, but in Lashutsi, those are exactly the same sound. E and A are the same. In English, they're different. It's the same word for granddaughter. The difference is the C. So how about Lorraine? Let's say abats.
Abats.
Wonderful. And let's say Atid abats.
Atid Abats.
Wonderful. And now Charlotte, let's say abats.
Abats.
Let's say Atid abats.
Atid Abats.
Nice. So that would mean I have a granddaughter. So cute. Man, Anthony is such a great artist. Hussy. Hussy is your uncle. So Lorraine, let's say Hussy.
Kasi.
Beautiful. Let's say Atid Hussy.
Atid Kasi.
Wonderful. And Charlotte, let's say Hussy.
Kasi.
Let's say Atid Hussy.
Atid Kasi.
Wonderful. I have an uncle, or here is my uncle. Pose. So Lorraine, let's say pose.
Pose.
And let's say Atid pose.
Atid Pose.
Beautiful. And Charlotte, let's say pose.
Pose.
Let's say Atid pose.
Atid Pose.
Beautiful. So I have an aunt, or here is my aunt. I just want to throw in here for those people who are from the north, you might say a poos. A poos. It's slightly different. It has a glottal stop and a schwa, and it's a oo sound. So we say pos in the north, you might say a poos. Yeah, interesting, huh? Stalach. This is your nephew, Stalach. So Lorraine, let's say Stalach.
Stalach.
Wonderful. Let's say Atid Stalach.
Atid Stalach.
Nice. I have a nephew. In how about Charlotte? Let's say Stalach.
Stalach.
Let's say Atid Stalach.
Atid Stalach.
Beautiful. I have a nephew, or here is my nephew. And check out what happens. It's the same word for niece. It's just different article. So let's do this one. How about Lorraine? Let's say Stalach.
Stalach.
Wonderful. Let's say Atid Stalach.
Atid Stalach.
Wonderful. And Charlotte, let's say let's say Stalach.
Stalach.
Let's say Atid Stalach.
Atid Stalach.
Wonderful. So here is my niece, or yeah, or else I have a niece. I don't have a niece. Chugwash. Chugwash is wife in the southern dialect. Chugwash. So how about Lorraine? Let's say this sentence. Actually, let's say this one. Chugwash.
Chugwash.
Wonderful. Let's say seed chugwash.
Atsid chugwash.
Beautiful. And how about Charlotte? Let's say chugwash.
Chugwash.
Beautiful. And then let's say seed chugwash.
Atsid chugwash.
Wonderful. And just so you all know, if you're from the north, you might say this one as chugwas. In the north, they would say chugwas. In the south, we say chugwash. Slightly different. Alrighty. Cheese. Cheese. This is a fun word. I like this one. How about Lorraine? Let's say cheese.
Cheese.
Wonderful. Let's say teed cheese.
Atid cheese.
Wonderful. And Charlotte, let's say cheese.
Cheese.
Wonderful. Let's say teed cheese.
Atid cheese.
Nice. That is, here is my husband, or I have a husband. Oh, that was the end of it. So the last page of these books is the translation. And the reason we did it this way is so that when you're reading through these books, you can have an immersive experience. You can stay entirely in Twelshotsi. But if you need a refresher, you can come to the last page. And or actually, I guess it's the 2 last pages. Yeah, so there's 18 pages. All the translations are here. So before I go on, do either of you have any questions about this book? Oh. And so for anyone that's watching this video and you don't actually have a physical copy of this book, you can still, how do I get out of here? You can still see the books on YouTube at the Puyallup Tribal Language Program page. So search for Puyallup Tribal Language Program, and you're going to look for words for our family. And what you're going to hear is Chris Duenas reading these. Oh, siya. Oh, it's Amber. So I believe they alternate. So all of these are available to everyone through YouTube. Alrighty. So how about Lorraine or Charlotte? Do either of you have any questions about this book at all?
Great.
Right. Well, thank you both so much for being in class. Stay sane, stay healthy.
Hey, Shabbat.
Oh, should be to boot the chud. Wait.
Hoi.